too excited. We gotta go inside.
Come on, Bill.
You know, we've discussed before the Disney Corporation in the theme parks, and we have discussed how expensive it has been to go to Disney World or Disneyland or any of their other theme parks. I lived in Florida for about 10 years, and I used to enjoy going. And the changes that they have been making have just literally destroyed the adventure I used to have when I used to love going to Disney World. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video, hit that notification bell. You'll receive all our notifications here on CutyCast TV, Man with the Show. Also, we are now available on Rumble, so you can find us on multiple social media platforms: YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, and now Rumble as well. So do check us out there, because the way things are going, the way they're shutting down content creators left and right just recently, we don't know if, like I said before, I'm not going anywhere. The only way they're going to have to do is they're going to have to kick me off this social media platform. But for you, my viewer, do check out one of our other social media platforms and do subscribe there. So if ever we disappear from this site, like it happened to Raging Golden Eagle recently, you'll know where to pick up our programming on CutyCast TV. So with that put aside for now, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. We said this a while back. We discussed a little bit on there and how expensive that this is. I mean, from $3,000 to $6,000 for 2 nights. I think it's 4 people is $6,000 for 2 nights. That's about $1,500 a person. That is just ridiculously expensive. I mean, not only top of that you're probably going to have to pay for parking. Even though you're staying on the property, you know, you'll probably end up paying parking, which I've been hearing that lately. Who knows what extras that they've thrown in here. And we've recently popped a video. Now, if you notice the video that we're showing a little bit pieces, this is from the Friday Night Tights. And thank you to Friday Night Tights and Geeks and Gamers for these clips, because unfortunately, due to Geeks and Gamers and Friday Night Tights and Nerdrotic calling out this, and I believe wholeheartedly, because it happened right during the middle of the broadcast on Friday night, the YouTube and the Twitter, and I think they were on Instagram as well, video has been pulled. Especially when you had a dislike ratio, because there's still a Chromecast app that you're able to put into your Chromecast where you can still see the dislikes. There were well over 100,000 dislikes. I mean, looking at the video, I mean, the portion where they had the girls singing, God, what were they trying to get? You know, I think Az had said this in the background. Are they trying to rip on freaking Fifth Element, the diva in Fifth Element? I mean, are they trying to do that? I mean, if you go to Gizmodo and several others to find the video, you'll see this video is unavailable. You can't even see this. I mean, they did this whole thing. I mean, background of what it looks like. It just looks like a generic sci-fi hotel. There are things that may look like a little bit of Star Wars and stuff like that. I mean, this is the same thing with Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge, other than you'll see that the Millennium Falcon there and certain things, but when you look to the whole perspective of the entire section of the park, it just looks like generic sci-fi. It doesn't look like Star Wars. I remember that someone had posted a map of what Galaxy's Edge should have looked like. a real true Galaxy's Edge, which would have had a section for Hoth, a section from Return of the Jedi, you know, with the little fuzzballs. They would have had different rides, different sections, explaining to the major movies of Star Wars. And we're talking the prequel, nothing of the new stuff. Because if you look into the perspective that what they've done is they're using the last 3 movies as their template, which those movies were pure garbage. That's not Star Wars. That is not a Star Wars experience. They said, oh, well, there's lightsaber training and this and that and all that, but on the video, it doesn't look that good. It looks horrible. It looks generic. The rooms look generic. See, the person who put this out, or the person who put this together, designed this, they need to be fired. They're not Imagineers. And we've seen this part of the situation because more and more Imagineers are leaving the Disney Corporation. All you're getting is people who are just architects and designers. That's all they are. All you got to do is look at the amusement park. Look what they're doing in Disney. The major changes that they're going on. A lot of it is activism. You know, Splash Mountain. Why do you need to change Splash Mountain? They said, well, it's racist. How? Tell me why is it racist. Show me where it's racist in that ride. They said, well, it's part of the movie on there. Yeah, it's a story from a storybook that was done many years ago, that was made into a motion picture by Disney about a man telling stories to children, which has nothing to do with the ride other than the story itself of one of the stories of Brer Rabbit and his situations with the other characters in that story. It's just a ride. Nobody had a problem with it. They said, well, we talked to people. I said, what people did you talk to? What people did you talk to? Really, truly, who did you talk to? Because if you go out and talk to people out there and ask them, it says, well, should this be changed? No, it shouldn't have been changed. Same thing with Pirates of the Caribbean. They said, well, we had to change the auction and stuff like that. And no, you did not have to. Why? What, women were not sold to pirates in that day? It is a dark ride. People die. Pirates die in this. There are people tortured. There's a water torture in there. I'm surprised they didn't take that out. The city is burning. The town or city, whatever it is burning at the end of the ride. This is not what Disney had envisioned for you to change the situation. Okay, you want to add Captain Jack? That's okay. You could. There are ways you could. But to change the parameters where, like, I have to have a female pirate. You want a female pirate? Fine. You put a female pirate in. Don't change the characters that you've already put on there that has been iconic for many years. And the same thing with the Country Bear Jamboree that they want to change. Peter Pan, they want to remove the Indians. Let's see, down the line, I mean, there are many things that they want to change. And guess what? What's happened with all that? The prices keep going up and up and up. We had a video out talking that freaking the Disney anniversary was a cash grab. Because people weren't online to ride the rides, they were online to get the merch. Did they have any major concerts? Did they have anyone special that was originally there? Did you try to contact Kurt Russell to be in the anniversary? Did you try to contact anybody from the Osmonds or anybody else from that era that is still alive? I think I heard maybe a piano player that originally was there when the park opened. I think that's about the max. You may have had some small concerts that happened during that was for the special, but nothing from what I see from the videos, there was nothing major special other than waiting online for popcorn buckets, badges, T-shirts, and the line to get certain specialty foods and desserts. So this is what you're going to expect from Galaxy Star Cruiser. You're going to get all this hype to spend $6,000 for 2 nights. Almost sounding like Jurassic Park, the first Jurassic Park movie, where they said, "Well, it's not for the super rich, you know. Maybe we have a coupon day." Well, there used to be coupon days in Disney World. I think I used to spend $100 for 3 parks. And what is it, Universal? I used to get, I paid full price for the first day and I got a second day free. I remember those. That was in the 90s. Great time to go to those parks because it was fun to go. And I used to go with my mom. As an adult, I went with my mom and my best friend because my best friend lived with me down in Florida. And when my mom came to visit, we took my mom up there. We drove with my mom up to Orlando. We lived in Lauderdale. And we drove up to Disney World. We had fun. Had some great fun. Now you can't have fun anymore there. Not at all. And looking at this is just going to be another shit show. Another shit show. So you reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget to comment below and let me know how you're feeling about this. I mean, you go out and hire Sean Giabrone from the Goldbergs to sit down and be so excited, you know, to be there. It was just the most ridiculous thing you ever see in your entire life. I mean, if you could find the video from Friday Night Tights or from Geeks and Gamers, who has it out, do check it. It is the video is hysterical in itself. You know, and for them to take it down during the Friday Night Tights, that's just hysterical in itself. So we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.